Welcome to Rathalos Watch. Today I am going to be giving my predictions on tomorrow's State of Play. That's right, the rumors and insider suggestions from last week came to fruition. Nate the Hate was indeed correct, and the State of Play is occurring this week on February 12th, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, I'll be giving my predictions on what we may see from Monster Hunter Wilds at tomorrow's show. If you're looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds coverage or just Monster Hunter in general, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on, and do not forget to join our Discord community. Link is in a pinned comment. Without further ado, let's begin. With tomorrow's show, it would be very silly not to expect any new monster reveals or Monster Hunter Wilds to not have any presence with how close the game is to launch. There's a good chance we will see either the last final locale mixed in with a few returning monsters. Those of you who have seen the leaks and data mines know which ones I'm talking about. All I'll say is there are two popular monsters left, and one of them is the most wanted monster. There's also a chance of two specific returners from the 5th gen, but not in the way you think. Remember, I've seen and read the data mines and I already know the rest of the roster. Once again, I do not want to spoil it for those who have no clue of what I'm talking about, but those of you who know, you know. Either way, I think we may get a mix of the last new locale with some Gen 5 returners, or we will see the rest of the Iceshard Cliff monsters as well. One of them is also a returner who belongs to a nice locale, and no, sadly, it is not Gammoth or Zemchios. As much as I want those two to happen, it will not be happening, at least at the moment. I'm strongly leaning towards Iceshard Cliffs getting the rest of its reveals, especially the Ice Apex, to be quite frank. I believe the last two most important returners will be saved for last for the launch week of Monster Hunter Wilds, and will probably make an appearance in either a dedicated launch trailer or be revealed through ASEAN Fan Fest that's occurring 24th to the 28th. Also, do not forget, Capcom usually teases title updates near launch as well. Monster Hunter World had their title update teased on January 5th, which was 21 days away from launch, and World came out on January 26th. By tomorrow, we will be 16 days away from the launch of Monster Hunter Wilds. The title update tease can happen at any moment now. However, they might be handling it a bit differently this time around, and talk about it a bit later, simply because the returning monsters of base Monster Hunter Wilds are extremely strong already. So to recap, here are my predictions on the three possible outcomes. Outcome number 1, the rest of the Iceshard Cliffs monsters, including the Ice Apex, and a returner who resides in cold environments. Outcome number 2, the last and final 5th locale, which will include two returners of Monster Hunter World, along with a new monster who's exclusive to the locale. I won't say who the returners are outright, but I will throw out a hint. They were well received and are quite popular. If you know, then you know. Outcome number 3, possible a slight tease of a title update. However, I think they will save that for later, as I said earlier, simply because there are still a good amount of returners to go over before launch. If you've been following the data mine and the leaks, there are 3 monsters that have already been figured out for title updates. I won't mention their names here, but one of them is extremely well known, and I would argue is overused at this point. He is expected to show up just because of who he is. One of them, though, is a very decent surprise that I won't even hint at here. You'll have to see for yourself when it gets announced. Before I leave you here, I had a very big video planned to be published earlier today. It's a video that is well over 33 minutes long. However, due to tomorrow's sudden State of Play event, I had to cancel the publication and postpone it. It will still be published, but probably the day after tomorrow. Trust me, it's for the better of the channel and most importantly, you, the audience. If I did publish it earlier today, it would be a very dumb decision and cause misinformation and bad timing. With that being said, what are your hopes and dreams for tomorrow's State of Play as far as Monster Hunter Wilds goes? Are you hoping to see more Iceshard Cliff stuff, the 5th and final locale, or are you mostly curious about the 5th gen returners? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe with notifications turned on. Peace out and happy hunting.